Round one of the Democratic debates is in the history books, and the winner is Donald Trump.
Well, I think the headline, the takeaway is going to be a couple days from now after all the debates are over. Then on the first night, they didn't go after Joe Biden.
Right.
And when you're sitting with 42, 43% in the early states and they're not attacking you, that's an interesting dynamic. Also, for Americans, this election is about one thing. It's about one man.
Right.
It's about Donald Trump. And I would, again, it was just a little congressional seat. But when I ran in 1994, we had 11 people in the field.
Yeah.
I never, and I was the underdog. I never talked about one of them. I stayed laser focused on Bill Clinton. Everywhere I went. Would you like some coffee? Oh, I don't know. How much will Bill Clinton's tax increase cost me to have that coffee? Of course, as you said, we became friends later. But that's what you have to do. And last night, they didn't go after Biden. They didn't go after Trump. And I think it was a missed opportunity.
It got a little wayward at times.
One other thing, too, that people may not want to hear, but Jeff Greenfield wrote a great column about this last night. If you want the Democrats to defeat Donald Trump, I'm very concerned by people casually embracing Medicare for all. Because when you drill down into that issue, even among Democrats, and start telling people what that means for them, suddenly it becomes very unpopular. That is something, I promise you, Donald Trump and his team, they've already got the quotes from last night. If any of those people are nominees, they will go there tonight. I still don't understand why this Democratic field doesn't say, we passed Obamacare.
Right.
That was a remarkable achievement. Let's mend it, not end it. Let's keep going in that direction.
Good afternoon, it's Pastor Marty from the Afternoon Drive, and the analysis of round one of the Democratic debates from last night, it's all over the place. A couple of takeaways. Bottom line is this. Ms. Gabbard from Hawaii turned out to be the surprise winner last night. Seriously. She was the standout. She was the one that put the competition in its place, and from the back of the pack basically said, hey, everyone here, pay attention to me. I know what I'm doing. Can't say I agree with her policies, but she was definitely the leader, the one that had a grasp of, gee, this is what a female president could look like and sound like. But aside from that, they didn't hurt Donald Trump. They didn't stop Joe Biden. And for the first time, I have to agree with morning schmuck Mr. Magoo, who ditched the glasses, and his pole dancing co-host / wife, Mika Brzezinski. The Democrats missed an opportunity last night. When Donald Trump declared his candidacy, he was written off as a joke until the first debate, when he immediately went after low-energy Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush was the clear front runner. Donald Trump initially didn't worry about Ben Carson, didn't even talk about lying Ted Cruz or even little Marco Rubio. He went right after the front runner. Not one of those Democratic candidates last night went after the front runner of their own party, Joe Biden. Not a smart move. Let's see how they handle that in the next debate. Moving forward, they didn't do anything to eviscerate the Trump record. In fact, all they were really trying to do amongst each other is jockey to see who could be more further to the left. Oh, and apparently because, Beto and Corey and Castro wanted to answer questions in Espanol, well, the moderators from NBC decided to ask questions in Espanol. I'm sorry, are we electing a Mexican president or an American president? By the way, Mr. Andrew Yang, the guy wants to give everybody $1,000, and he says he's only going to take the money from big tech because, after all, we didn't really lose our jobs overseas. We lost our jobs to automation. Do you really accept that from the Asian candidate telling you you have nothing to worry about with China? They're not taking our jobs or our intellectual property? We had so-called Russian collusion in the last election cycle. Have we got the China connection? Just something to think about. That said, nothing they said last night hurt Donald Trump as they tried to out-left each other. When it's all said and done, no one on that stage, other than maybe Tulsi Gabbard, will emerge and go forward. That was definitely the JV team that is never going to get in the game. That's it. That's my analysis. Thanks for liking this video. Thanks for sharing it. Give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, smack the bell icon to get my next rant.